The idea for Foamponics was inspired by NASA research to recycle astronaut shower water and soap into hydroponic grow systems and measure the effects on plants. Some time ago I came up with my own experiment. I grew a green pepper plant off of the foam created by Palmolive dish soap as a growth medium. My results were surprisingly positive. The plant survived but was still stressed by the soap. This got me thinking, is it possible that there is a foaming agent from nature that's sustainably produced and won't harm plants or the people that eat them? I reasoned such foam would provide ample fresh air, moisture and nutrients in an automated home gardening system. So I designed another prototype system. I fired up the revised prototype. I planted 4 Cherokee Purple heirloom tomatoes. There was a learning curve at first, but as the tomatoes recovered from their transplants, they looked good. I was always looking for a new formula to try as the experiment was ongoing. One of the natural extracts stressed the plants after a formula change. I switched back to an original formula. They began to recover. More research, more formulas. I created a weird pink foam slime that looked like it came from the set of Ghostbusters 2. But I found the right formula, which is already registered and approved as a food additive. Soon things started to get bigger, healthy little tomatoes, happy roots, plants growing big and unchained in the lab. Then I got a bigger idea. What if I could make an automated foamponic garden the size of my yard? I had fun making prototypes for extreme performance. I took advantage of gravity. I painted it white to keep it cool. I installed net pots and foam discs. The exhaust went to a shaded area behind the garage. Seemed like a waste of fresh humidified air, so I cleaned out the junk and built a solar-powered mushroom terrarium. Now I can run 2 automated gardens off one unit. I started a 2-story fish pond to raise fish as pets and give me free fertilizer for the garden. Meanwhile, the transplants were looking great. Tomatoes, lettuce, purple basil, jalapenos. We were hit by a massive flood, and if I had a normal garden, it could have been totally wiped out. It was time to move the first tomatoes outside with everything else, because sunshine is cheap, and they did well.
But that's not all, because I thought today I'd give you a quick tour. The pond is where it all starts. Goldfish on the bottom, tilapia on the top. I would take that water during a normal water exchange and put it into the reservoir here, supplement with nutrients, push air into it, create a foam, pump it through the tube. You can see here the original prototypes are still doing well. From there, lettuce, tomatoes, purple basil, jalapenos. You can see here there's a Cherokee purple tomato I planted in the ground at the same time as those in the experiment. Also, more lettuce, more plants, one of the hottest peppers in the world. From here we have flowers that I've planted that are nicely regrowing in the solar-powered mushroom terrarium with plenty of space to fruit out gourmet mushrooms, turn wood into protein for an entire family. But the really exciting part is the ability to take these little water pumps, attach it to that solar panel, and power the whole thing off the grid. Thank you so much for watching.